you all, uh, you all took a trip down Miki's memory lane and found out that Chance doesn't remember her, and you had your squabs, and you met back up with Basnick. Basnick came into the catacombs after you. So you all went back to the spot, waited until midnight, and then went into the catacombs without Valentis. Valentis led Basnick into the catacombs and was like, I shouldn't be seen here. You all locked yourselves in the catacombs originally, but Basnick was able to get in there, and maybe the door's locked behind him again. But you all are down there looking for proof that the queen is evil, proof that the queen was ritually sacrificing people. And if you find proof she's a nice person, well, that'll be good too. But so far, gargoyles and clothing have been really tearing you up. So, you all are in this this long rest room, a room full of objects for sleepage. It gives off the vibe that at one point people who worked on these catacombs, built them, expanded them, that they slept down here in this room while they were working. And there is a door on the western side of this room that you haven't been through yet, that is currently barred because you barred it from the inside. And then there's a door in the southeast of this room that you came through after defeating the evil ragamuffins. And so you rise from your rest at approximately 10 a.m. Yeah, maybe 9 or 10 a.m.
Basnick wakes up at 8 and makes eggs.
Yay.
And does what?
I don't have eggs.
Makes
I make
eggs.
rations. I cook rations.
Powdered eggs. Do any of us have keen mind? Do we all know what time it is?
Nope.
Cool.
But you went down there.
That's next on my list. Don't worry.
You know you went down there at midnight.
Yeah. This makes sense. Cool.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, y'all. Oh shit, Basnick, you prep rations. That's nice.
Yes, I made the cooked bacon more cooked, because by the time we were going to eat it, it would not be cooked. So I figured the best course of action was to cook it again. You know what? I just thought of something. We'll call it the microwave. To reheat once cooked food.
Basnick, I never knew your horsey mind could conceive of something like this.
Well, that's because, no offense, I think you guys are all brilliant and everything, but your mind is nothing compared to that of course.
I take 20 psychic damage and die.
How'd you come up with the name microwave? Is there some sort of meaning behind it?
It came to me in a dream, as most things do.
That's fair.
Really, is it my mind coming up with them, or is it the universe telling me? Quite a question. I don't think we are ready to answer.
Indeed.
Anyways, here's breakfast.
Ooh, thank you.
Thanks, I'll take a nibble.
There goes my one day of rationale.
Would offer you what I have, but I don't think I would carry any.
I took 3 days of rations.
Currently looking at my inventory to see if I have.
You don't have rations? Oh my god.
I don't have to eat.
Oh, I have 1 day of rations too. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Figures we should progress that way, considering it's not a door with barking dogs.
Which way
Yeah.
is that way?
Towards
Oh
the
yes, avoid the
barred
barking dogs. I don't.
Right. I think that makes sense.
They were very rude.
Or about right there.
Yeah.
There we
Oh my god, your map is beautiful.
Thank you. I redrew it.
So yeah, the room is dusty and has all these dusty bedrolls that you've been sleeping on. There's nothing much else of interest here. There's the door to the southeast that you came through, and a door in the western side of the room that you haven't been through yet.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna
Well,
check for
as
traps.
they always. Oh yeah, very smart.
Right. Okay.
I cast guidance.
Oh, thank you. Can I go investigate the door?
Sure.
Full.
Go ahead and roll.
I think I have.
Wait, I forget. Are you the one that lets you do perception also for traps?
Yeah, but she's doing investigation, so we're gonna do
Fair enough.
investigation plus guidance right now.
I suppose I've committed. I'll add my D4. Shit.
Wow.
Door's
Oof.
fine, y'all.
You stub your toe while you're checking this door.
How did that hurt? I have a magic ward.
Yeah, it still hurts even though you have a magic ward. The magic ward's like when you like bend your fingernail on something, it just doesn't you hurt yourself on your magic ward.
Damn it.
It sucks. So this door it looks a lot like any other sort of broken down wooden door. And as you're checking it, your hand slips and just kind of turns the handle, and the door opens a couple inches towards you.
Very good, Crash. I will proceed.
Thanks.
I'll walk in. I assume Crash opened the door for me.
Mm.
All right, so you walk in and you see a very, very different room than any of the other rooms that you've seen before. This one has sandy colored, almost Egyptian vibe to the tiles and the floor. There's 4 or 5 more of the 1 foot by 1 foot gray marble squares that have been the walls and the ceiling and the floor so far. There's 4 or 5 more of those that lead into the room, and then the rest of the tiles are like this sandy brown tiles in the room, although you maybe see some gray tiles on the other side of the room. But Basnik, the room is dominated by this massive statue of a skeleton wearing armor that's in the center of the room. That's a good 20-30 feet tall.
All right.
Can I do religion or history? No, probably not.
You can. What are the other 2 doing?
Let's see if I know what this is.
Miki's just coming into the room and yeah, just taking a look around, looking at the statue.
Y'all, I feel like maybe this statue is gonna attack us. We've been attacked by statues like yesterday.
But that was yesterday. Today
No,
is a
but
new
we're in
day.
the same place.
No.
Crash,
Well, maybe.
Crash, are you going into the room as well?
I'm not gonna go. I'll stay at the door.
Roll the
I'll go
30,
in, but I'll
20
stay
for
near the door.
religion.
Okay, so as you go in, Crash, the door slams behind you,
Damn it.
but not the wooden door that you opened, but rather a stone door that was behind it that slides from one wall to the other. And you hear a slamming sound on the other side of the room as well. And you get the feeling that you're locked in here. More in just a second. I need to check on my wife and baby real quick. So think about this scary room for a sec. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
good. I have to search up my conjure animals and wild traps.
Really wanted to just immediately cast Shatter on the thing, but you know.
Mm. Okay. I let them out of their cage.
Oh, that's nice of you.
They're so cute. Oh my
Thank you.
god.
Thank you.
Aww. Okay. We die, we die.
Yeah, so
Mm.
it'd be so sad if you like ate breakfast and were like, all right, I'm up for the day, get crushed by a skeleton.
And crushed by a giant statue.
Oh no.
Miki, you're a sorcerer, right?
Yes. Wild magic.
God. I'm the tank and the healer. Oh no.
You
Mm.
believe in you,
Luckily,
Basne.
I can do both. I can heal while I'm wild shape, so
Okay, that's good.
thank
But you
God
can.
for Circle of Dreams.
You
Mm.
can't concentrate on spells though, can you?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you
Mm.
can. Oh wow.
It
Yep.
just takes an action to do my wild shape.
Druid, Moon Druid, and Druid is just horribly broken the whole time. What did I realize today? I was helping a kid make a Druid character, and I realized, what was it? It was a multi-class. I don't know, but it was something where I was like, oh, of course, you could hold concentration on that. Oh, it was Fearbolg, right? Fearbolg lets you turn invisible as a bonus
Yep.
action.
Yep.
It's a
Mm.
special feature, so that means you could do that while you're a bear or whatever. You could be a
It's
bear
Oh,
only
and
for
then
one
turn
turn.
invisible as a bonus action.
stealth bear.
All right.
Um,
That's very cool.
all right, y'all. I'm gonna try to invite you to this owlbear room, and we'll see how this works out. Uh, I think I'm just gonna move you guys' tokens, but if you want to put your own token into the room to be able to move it around, that's fine too. Um, you're not necessarily rolling initiative, it's just it's a visual representation. I think the room looks cool. So we'll try it out. I just put the link into Discord. Someone wants to join your room.
That
Someone
was
wants to
me.
join your room.
All right.
Okay, so looking at that room, there are some gray squares that are near the door that you came in, the southeastern entrance, and y'all are standing on them. And you see across the room 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40 feet across the room, you see some other gray tiles. And when this door slammed shut behind you, you heard a click like a locking sound, and you also heard a click and slam from over here. You also notice that there's one chunk of gray tiles right here, but the rest of the room is this sandy, sort of Egyptian vibe, tiles. And in the middle of the room is this 20-30 foot tall, I'm going to just say it's 30 foot. We got some high ceilings in this particular room. We got a 30 foot tall skeleton statue that's wearing elaborate armor with a sigil on it. And Basnik, you were gonna roll religion or history.
Yeah, I did a dirty 20 religion.
Shit. So you realize that this is not a religious figure. This is a historical figure. I probably don't have the picture of this skeleton that this came from anymore. Yeah, no, the picture of the skeleton in the armor is pretty cool, but I don't have it on the computer anymore. It's the thing that's in the middle of the room on that map. So you recognize that this is Calchas Toth, the OG, the son of Toth. So Toth started this whole empire, and then during the fall, when his enslaved magic users started rebelling by killing themselves, he his whole empire fell apart. But Calchas Toth united some people here and was the founder of Greater Elenia and had a peaceful rule. And that's all you know, Basnik, because you live by a lake and you don't remember much. But with that
True.
dirty 20 religion roll, you're like, oh yeah, this is Calchas Toth.
Yes. This is Kelvin Toth.
Elven.
Elven.
I'm sure you all know about him.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
I like to imagine because Basnik doesn't have memories and doesn't know a lot about things. He just knows everything but slightly wrong.
As you guys are looking at this statue, you see a big inscription at the foot of the statue, on the base of the statue. And it says, "Let the dead sleep. None may pass not of royal blood."
Oh, guess we're good to go.
Yeah.
You royalty.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. I'm gonna try to
Sorry.
cross wherever like the line in the sand is drawn.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, I could try and shatter open the other door that got closed off, but it might be
Maybe it'll
Please.
just open.
maybe.
Might as well try the simple solution.
Right, but yeah. This seems oh.
Sorry.
All right.
Let me
Could
know
I
if you're doing that.
can I do an arcana check on this sigil, or if it would require an arcana check?
Sure, the sigil that's on the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Do that, and then do a history check right after.
Okay.
We'll see if we can get this Calchas Toth lore dump through
Like
the
that.
through the mind of a intelligence-based character.
Yeah. My dice rolling app is being weird.
Calvin Zoff.
Kelvin's off.
Kelvin Moth.
Oh, for some reason it didn't let me roll. Let me
Kelvin.
reopen.
Kelvin, absolute zero.
Kelvin off. Damn it. Okay.
Land beast. Land beast horse.
It's still doing the thing.
Did you refresh your ward after you woke up, Crash?
I did. Are you okay with me cast? I had a couple first levels left, so I recast mage armor.
Rest casted.
Yeah, I rest cast.
Muy bien. You rest casted mage armor and your abjuration ward went back up to 13.
My ward is back up to 13. I picked spells for the day. I fixed all my things. Got myself back to full.
If anybody has any surprising different spells, just chat them to me via maybe Zoom chat or whatever. Just tell me. But I know Baz has conjure animals, and that's the
I also took tidal wave.
what
Tidal wave.
title
Yeah, tidal wave.
title hit.
Tidal wave.
Oh, that's fun. I hope I get to.
I think that's the only other thing.
I hope I get to read about that. I hope I get to try to adjudicate tidal wave today. That sounds fun.
App was being weird. I could roll physical dice, I guess, if you want me to like put it on camera.
Sure, roll physical dice.
Okay.
Yeah, on my D&D DDD, it only shows me in
It only what?
only shows me in the thing.
Yeah, it works though. I'll roll.
Oh, okay, yeah, I saw
Yeah,
Miki roll.
Miki's rolling. I'm
I
rolling.
just wanted to make sure that I was like my thing speaking on my end.
Okay, here's my dice tray. Can you see?
Yay, dice.
Ooh, dice.
I'm sure I will not be able to read
Oh,
them.
I 100% forgot. I got crash dice like a million years
Ooh.
ago. Okay, I got a 6. So I plus 6, so 12 for my Arcana.
Yeah, there's nothing particularly magical about this sigil on the armor. You figure it's got something to do with Toth and Calcus Toth and that kind of thing. You can roll history, girl.
My history, I got a 2. So an 8.
You can't remember shit.
That makes sense.
Let me see. Let me see what tidbit I can hand you. Where's my Calcus Toth lore? Oh, it's in my lore file. Okay. I'll get my lore file so I can regale you with Calcus Toth lore.
Behold some crash dice back. See if I can make it happen.
Do they have little bells on their
They
ears?
don't, but they're black and white and they're animal themed. There's like,
Ooh.
yeah, the D6 is
Very
all
cute.
paws.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking at the statue of Calcus Toth, you recall that 1,008 years ago, one of the nephews of Toth himself, Calcus Toth, claimed the southern central lands of Greater Elenia for himself, naming it Elenia for the beauty of the forests and the oceans and the branching river delta, and Toth, of course, for the falling dynasty from which he came. His charisma was nowhere near enough to match that of his father, but it was enough to unite the fallen core of his father's empire and tame the remnants. Those that wished for the orderly times of Toth would continue. While other countries experimented with less imperial structures, Elenia Toth continued the monarchical system under Calcus. Unlike many kings and queens, Calcus was long ruling from the age of 17 at the time of his father's death to the ripe old age of 71, providing a center of peace on a continent that was still finding its feet after the wizard suicides rent the topography. These words just appear magically in your mind, and you're like, I remember.
Yeah, my belts do that thing. Okay.
But then all of a sudden the lore dump stops, the crawl, the Star Wars crawl stops, and it just disappears. And you realize that there's like 2/3 more lore dump that you didn't remember.
All right, y'all. Not entirely sure if I know too terribly much about what's going on. Maybe this is a puzzle of some kind. Like if we have a code phrase or something we could get through.
Well, it said as long as we're not royal, we can go through.
Having a hard time hearing you, Trevor.
It said as long as we're not royal, we just go through. So,
Or it said if we are royal, we can go through, right?
Yeah.
So we're not. So it probably has some way of testing whether we are or not, like a phrase or, I guess, blood.
Mm.
If any of you took a little from the prince.
are you suggesting we're vampires?
I'm suggesting we could engage in vampirism to solve this puzzle.
Mm. I can confirm I have no blood.
Fair enough. Uh, I'm mostly out of blood in general, so that tracks.
I can pour.
Um,
I can pour some of my own blood. Just kind of ahead of me.
Yeah, let's here.
Okay, what if I just try to walk across?
What have you what?
Thoughts? Thoughts if I just try to walk across, see what happens. You know, maybe it's just an idle threat.
Maybe it's just an idle threat.
Uh,
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Cast guidance on myself. I'm gonna try to walk as hoity-toity as I can.
um so yeah, you start walking and you walk off of the gray tiles onto the sandy colored tiles, and as you do, your very first step just sinks into the floor like an inch. The tile goes down, and you hear a click, and you clearly have stepped on a pressure plate, and you've done it in a hoity-toity manner, and
Very graceful, hoity-toity manner.
very gracefully you set off a pressure plate. And oh yeah, it's weird I didn't bring my real dice either. And you suddenly hear the statue move, and the leg of the statue comes flying towards you, and it kicks you.
Ooh.
And the foot of the statue swings out and kicks you, and as the foot sort of tears seemingly mechanically out of the ground, a chunk of rock is pulled out from the base of the statue, and a hunk of rock lays there and is sitting next to the statue, and the foot of the statue connects with your beautiful rib cage, and you just take a teensy weensy little bit of bludgeoning damage, only one, 1 point of bludgeoning damage, taking you to 45 out of 46, and making you wish you had an arcane ward.
I have 43.
Oh, okay. Thought you had
That's-
46.
I'm wrong about that. Okay.
So 42 out of 43 then?
Yeah.
Copy that.
We didn't level up, did we? We're still level 5.
Yeah, yeah. No,
So I should
like
have
I said,
43.
I'm a little out of sorts just of sitting on the floor in an Airbnb. So yeah, it kicks you. And also, something happens. The statue's chest opens up and a sword flies out of the statue and basically tries to jab itself into you. And roll to hit here. And it misses. It clangs into the ground at your feet, where it subsequently floats its way up and floats menacingly in front of you. And at this point, I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
Hey, button pushers. We love them.
Oh God.
Let's see. We got 17 from Baz.
Yep.
And a 15 from Miki.
Oh, it's being weird.
And Crash is trying to roll online. Have you tried refreshing it?
I have it's request aborted, request aborted.
Yeah, just roll the real dice. It's okay.
Okay. I'll try to show it. Wanna honor my
You're gonna need them.
rules.
You're gonna need them in this epic battle against this one flying sword.
Oh yeah, okay.
Don't forget to cast Conjure Animals and Fireball against the one flying sword that you're currently fighting.
Whoa.
Exactly. Use all of my third level, second, however
Okay,
level spells.
I got a
Put
14.
on. I'm gonna put on some epic battle music for you to kill this sword too. Okay, let me lower this music on my side. Did you say you got a 14?
Got a 14.
I like the song. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play the song of my bar mitzvah. All right. 14 for Crash. And Baz. All right, Baz. Nick. You are first. What will you do?
Well, if you guys have ever seen Full Metal Alchemist, just gonna snap my fingers. A bonfire is gonna appear on it.
Oh man, a bonfire appears below the floating sword, the tops of its
So I need
flames.
a dex save.
Yes, the sword will make a dex save, and unfortunately for you, this sword is extremely dexterous. But nonetheless, it fails your save, and because you're level 5, it's going to take 2d8 damage. So
Yes, sir.
roll it up, son.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 11.
That hurts.
Action.
Let's see. It is not dead, but you see the metal warping and melting in the bonfire. And if a sword could growl at you, it's almost like a tuning fork is growling at you as it burns and melts. And now it's the sword's turn. it's going to angrily attempt to stab you, Basnik, because you are burning it. And so the sword, flaming, attempts to get on up into you, and it does. It gets up into you, and it's, if a sword could talk, it would say, "F you, horse boy." But a sword could not talk, and so a
Good.
sword.
I would be worried about how it knew my deepest, darkest secret that I tell everyone.
It does 10 damage to you,
Ooh.
and as you are skewered by a flaming sword, that takes you to 32. It is bent and warped and melted, but it still skewers you. And then, believe it or not, it has the wherewithal to move over here out of the conjured bonfire. Now, how could it do that with an intelligence bonus of -5? Ask me. With an intelligence of 1, ask me not. But
Do I get an opportunity attack?
it looks like it's still engaged with you. It's definitely
Is it
still
on,
engaged with you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Um,
Sorry, I didn't realize it was an owl there.
in these giant squares where everything is engaged with everything. Uh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm super zoomed in on this map, and everybody's gigantic. All right, where the hell was I? Okay, Miki, you are up.
All right. Miki is going to see the sword slashing her friend, and she's going to, yeah, she's just gonna send out her hand and just use a firebolt.
Okay, roll to hit. The sword dashes and dances in the air, looking like it's going to dodge your lightning bolt as best it can.
Ooh.
It's got a high armor class.
Well, hit.
Oh,
Does
it
23.
no, it beats
Ooh.
it. It beats it so good. Yeah, the sword is dodging and dashing, but it still gets pummeled by this firebolt. So roll me some damage. What? What the fuck?
So solid 3 damage.
How does 2d10 get 3?
A 2 and a 1. Fuck me.
The fire clangs into the sword, and the sword bends in the middle. And it's like this bent sword is floating in the air and angry, and it's almost dead. Clearly almost dead.
Miki looks at her hand, kind of disappointed at the little ember spark that popped out. And she's gonna move 2 squares to her left.
All right.
Yeah. That's it. That's my turn.
For some reason I've got Eve's name instead of her character's name. Okay, Crash, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to use Firebolt.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm going to roll my physical dice.
It's gonna try to dash out of the
Oh, I got a 19. Okay, so that's a 25
Oh, damn. All right, roll damage.
or 24. But yeah. Okay, that's 3.
Sword use
7.
bonus action to
No,
cast
that's 2.
Balls of the Summer Court.
5 damage.
5 damage. This thing is dead. Describe the defeat of this blade of doom.
Okay. Crash is going to see Mickey sort of nod and be like, I'm sure mine won't do much more and all. And it isn't truly much more. A little needle of molten liquid will hit the thing and it'll split apart and hit the ground and stop moving.
Yeah, and again, if a sword could talk, it would say, "Please, could I be part of your molten metal collection?"
Honestly, I kind of wanted it as a pet, but I feel like
Sure, why not?
I was thinking about it. It's a dancing sword that could be useful. Go fight people for me.
It's all melted and messed up,
Yeah.
but it's your pet. I don't want to keep track of that item though, so it's just dead. Maybe maybe the next broken sword that comes. Nah, fuck it, fuck it. It's your pet sword, but it's unconscious.
Okay.
But you'll have to carry it around and wake it back up later
Sure.
because it's currently unconscious. All right, let me make a note that I gave
I
you.
guess I have to make a note too, because now I have a pet. Okay.
If you can get it back to consciousness
Yeah.
after you killed it with firebolt,
Just
because
mending on it. It'll be good as new.
yeah, it's making death saves right now. All right, well, I'm going to take it off the board anyway. So you pick up your pet broken sword, thinking that you'll heal it later,
Did it
and
trigger a pressure plate?
so Basnik, you fought the creature while standing perfectly still on the depressed pressure plate, and the other two have been standing on the safe tiles. Um, so you're out there with your foot pushing down the pressure plate. What are you guys up to? We're out of combat.
Can I see like any pressure plates that have less dust on them? Like they're the most traveled ones.
Oops.
You've got the eyes of a messiah, and with your killer vision, you realize that there does not appear to be any kind of safe path across the floor. But also with your unbelievable ability to perceive, let me yes, with your unbelievable ability to perceive, um you are able to read a tiny I gotta change this music back. My baby's crying in the other room. My wife is crying in the other room. It's a sad night at the old Airbnb. Here we go. Oh yeah, I love this background. This one's good. All right. So, the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, you see under the big inscription, there's actually a tiny little inscription that most people would only see if they were standing up near the statue. But from where you're standing, pressing the plate, you can see clearly that there is a smaller little inscription under the big one, and it says, I watch, I see, I look. And also, you notice that there are 4 different colored gems, little ones, that are sitting at the base of the statue. Blue, green, purple, and red.
Fantastic. Do you relay this information?
Yeah. Sorry, I relay this information to the smart people. I said.
Out to the smart people.
Um, it was blue, green, yellow, and red.
Blue, green, purple, and red.
Purple, red.
Purple.
Hmm.
Also, what I was thinking, well, it is not my preferred form. I could just turn into a spider and make us a web to climb over this whole thing.
That'd be great.
Okay, I'll step off the pressure plate and back over to where everyone else is.
Okay.
I think I can turn into a giant spider.
Also, what am I doing? I can crawl. I can climb on walls. I can climb up the side and walk around the pressure
Oh,
plates.
Nikki, can you climb on walls?
Yeah, can you do something to avoid this easily?
I can teleport up to 30 feet.
No, that seems like too much work for you. Here, I'll just turn into a spider. But I'm gonna be stuck in a spider for a while. I don't want to waste it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he won't be able to talk to you the whole time he's a spider.
Don't matter.
He doesn't have
What
telepathy.
Basnick says doesn't make sense anyways. All right, here. Just get on me and we'll get over to the other side. I'll turn into
So you turn into a giant spider?
Yes, I believe that's something I can do. It seems like it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, giant wolf spider. CR
Giant wolf spider.
1/4.
You channel. I don't know if they can make webs, but they might have a climb
Well,
speed
yeah,
as
he
well.
can climb on me. I can just carry him.
Yeah.
Giant spider is CR1 and
Giant wolf is what I'm looking at, and it's a 1/4.
giant wolf spider?
Yeah.
Wolf. Giant wolf spider, CR 1/4. Spider climb, web sense, web walker. Yeah, it doesn't have the thing that the giant spider has with the shooting the web, though.
Well, can he just climb on top of me? I can just carry him because Crash said that they can just.
It
walk.
is a medium beast, so they cannot ride you the way they would a large creature.
I figure you could grab Miki
Isn't
and
Mickey
you can
little?
climb.
Isn't Mickey small?
Miki's an elf.
Yeah, I'm a big elf.
He's like 6'8".
Yeah.
What the fuck, Mickey? Why are you so big?
Wild magic happened and she was already naturally tall.
All right. You could carry her and crawl on the wall across, and I can do that too naturally. I think that would work.
You could turn into an ape and throw her across like a rock.
uh,
I get flying now, right?
Let's see. I have a
Into the
teleporting
giant
spell.
hole? Is that not it?
You don't
don't
get
get
flying yet. You don't
How
get
much?
until 8th level.
How much is one square in this room? Is it all 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I could get you over there with a spell, but it's my highest level, and it would hurt anyone near. It would hurt Basnick if he was standing next to us on this little platform.
Well,
Hold on, let me workshop this.
yeah,
Hold on.
I can teleport 3 times as something related to my being an elf.
Oh, you got that?
Or all the way
well,
across.
that might just be easier then, huh?
Yeah. Granted, it's 3 times per long.
Oh, you
long
can totally
rest,
get over
but-
there. What am I doing? Yeah.
All right. I thought you were talking about like misty stuff.
No.
Wow.
All right, I'll turn into a giant wolf spider and just skitter across the ceiling.
The only trouble with using phase step to get across is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is that 30 feet from where you are is not on the gray tile.
Can it be on the statue where the gems are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Baz and Crash, you both want to go across the room
Yeah.
using the walls.
Ceiling or walls, yeah.
Yeah.
Using the ceiling and walls to go across the room. And Miki, you want to face step onto the base of the statue?
Yeah, onto the base of the statue where the gems are.
All right. You all do these things.
All right.
I'll start with Baz and Crash. You get over to the other side of the room, and it looks a lot like the side of the room that you were on, with some gray tiles. And there is a door there that is shut and stone. Yeah, what are you two up to?
Can I like tap the door to see how thin it is?
Sure. Roll prescription.
Let's see if quasi-fertile works. Let's see. Dice roller. Oh, you said perception?
I'm a
I
spider.
dig because I'm so mean.
Oh, that is really mean. Okay.
It seems like some fucking rock. It's some thick ass rock.
Okay, I cast mold earth on it.
Nothing much happens.
Okay, that's fine. My 5 foot.
You unsuccessfully do not excavate a 5 foot cube of earth out of
Damn.
the polished marble stone, deadly, awesome, strong door.
All right, Basnik. I could expand. I could use a shatter and try and smash through this, or we could do something else. But it seems like I could maybe cheat our way out of here if I really needed to.
I don't know
All right.
I don't know what some spiders make. That's the best I could come up with.
Your chittering is helpful. No, I can figure it out. Okay, let's do charades. Do like a little like hop if you want me to do that, or like a little like sad thing if you don't.
I think he did the sad thing.
Oh no. Okay. Cool. Can you like, all right. If you have an idea, do a little happy jump.
Is that the only option?
We're learning. No, this is good. Communication is important. What if like a new species gain sentience? We can do this with them. Okay.
Oh god, I hope you're the first to talk to aliens.
Oh, they'd like me. I'd be so nice to them. Okay, I just chat with Basnek. I don't think I do anything immediately.
All right, so y'all are over there.
I just wait for Mickey.
Yeah.
All right, so Miki, you sorry, I just want to turn up this music for my own joy. So Miki, you pop into existence at the base of this statue. Would you like to give a bit of a description based on your season?
Yeah, in her winter form, she would have disappeared in a circle of like frost, like white frosty, like dead winter leaves, and then she just reappears just with like snowflakes and leaves on the statue.
Tight. Oh, by the way, my other personal check-in was that I finally get a haircut I like after months of not having a haircut I like.
Oh, right. Nice.
Not fishing for compliments, just telling you I like my haircut.
It looks nice.
Don't say anything. Don't do it. All right, so you appear at the base of the statue, and being over there on this base of the statue, you see the same stuff that Basnik saw. You saw the none may pass, not of royal blood, and you see the thing that says I see, I look, I watch. But also these gems, these 4 gems, they have a little inscription on the top of the statue base where the gems are, and that says where are my notes? Says that. Says duh. Okay, it says I hunger. And then it says what is usually above and sometimes also below, it can be sad, but usually not mean as far as we know.
Another riddle.
Riddles.
Oh, let me write this down.
Oh shit. What is it? That's
I'm
so
putting
weird.
I'm putting the stuff that you've heard so far into the chat
It's not
since
that
it's
weird.
starting to get a little tricky. No, it's not pasting. All right, we'll get there. Where are we going? Cut and paste. Cut and paste. Riddles and puzzles. Oh no, I just want to kill things. Okay, where's the last one? I watch, I see, I look. Miki, so as you stand at the base of the statue contemplating the various inscriptions, you see this 30-foot tall statue looking down on you. It's wearing a full suit of armor. The armor has a helmet and the visor is up. It's holding a big torch, and the flame of the torch is the only thing that's been illuminating this room. The room has had this like flickering fire lighting, unlike all the other rooms that have had these little glowing crystals in the walls. This room has just had glowing fire flickering, and it's from this big ass torch that's in the statue's hand. And finally, the skeleton statue's mouth is open.
Ooh. Is there anything special about the gems themselves, or are they just regular looking gems?
They look like gems.
Okay.
You can roll something to try to understand the gems.
She would like she will try to pick up the blue gem. See if anything triggers there. See if
Okay.
her
Basnick's gonna try to signal crash.
What is it, Pasnick? 1, 3, 1,
I hope you're holding up your spider legs.
3.
you can only count to 8.
I can't lift my knee that high.
Shove your whole body if you're how do I 1, 3. Can I roll perception or intelligence?
This would be insight.
It's insight.
Okay, that's a great call. Do I have, this character is high intelligence, low wisdom, to be clear.
Why is there a 49?
Yep, +0. Okay. That's pretty good.
Hey! You realize that Basnick is trying to tell you.
Yeah, what is it, Pasnick?
1 syllable, 3 letters.
Oh.
Have you ever played charades?
Yeah, I've played charades, but I'm not often. Oh, okay. 1 syllable, 3 letters. Cool. All right. First letter. Good, bad, you don't know?
God, I love being a druid.
I've never played charades.
Even
I mean, Miki can see this too.
Miki is
wants to-
just as confused.
Miki's leaned over with her fingers like an
With
inch
Like
that
they're
deep of the
insight,
blue
would you allow
gem.
me to explain my actions right there?
Miki's
Gonna-
leaned over about to pick up the gem, and then she's just sort of frozen watching the spider trying to do charades, not use up his wild shape.
Okay, sequentially, you kind of touched your head, did a double thumbs up, which is anatomically weird for a spider, and sort of shrugged. So that's
Miki minor illusions. Is it sky?
Mickey. Oh, yeah.
Mm, mm.
Miki, I don't know what to do with this. Please help. I know you're far on the statue, but you can see.
She just does the same thing, so that projects further. And she's just like, I have no clue what he's trying to convey. Air?
You know.
I'll
Damn.
wild shape.
Okay.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is I think it's the red one, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh. God.
Because it said what is usually above, which is the sun, right? Which is usually like a reddish color, somewhat, and sometimes below, which
Right.
is could be lava. It can be sad, but not usually me. Which is where I get to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm not sure, as far as we know.
What if it's the blue one, like rain or water? Like it's usually above, sometimes below. It's sort of sad, but not usually neat.
Oh my god, you might be
Mm.
right. See,
But I
this
don't know
is
if
why you
usually
guys are the
above.
smart one. No, I
I'm
definitely think it's
not.
blue now. Now I'm convinced it's the blue one.
Okay.
I believe in you.
All
Mickey,
right.
I don't know what you're supposed to do with the blue one, but do something with it.
Yeah. Wait, put it in its mouth. It's hungry.
Yeah. Miki's gonna try picking up the blue one. Does anything happen?
No.
All right. And then she's gonna try climbing up it and then putting it in its mouth.
All right. You want to do athletics or acrobatics for the climbing?
Let's do acrobatics. That seems like a good idea. Can I use my
Your inspo?
no, I don't have inspo. My
Tides of Chaos?
Tides of Chaos to reroll.
Sure, but you will need to roll on the wild magic table.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like a 9 is not good enough to climb this. I don't want to fall and then hit a pressure plate.
Which is exactly what is about to happen.
Fuck me. Okay.
All right, so you try to climb the statue, you fall off. Let's find out what happens.
Do I
Hopefully-
have time to use an item before I hit the ground?
What?
My feathered belt of faith?
For Featherfall?
Yeah, so hopefully I'm not as heavy.
You're,
I'm pulling at strings. I'm sorry.
you're still gonna set it off. You're still gonna set it off.
Okay, I won't
Like,
use it.
I think a little mousy would set it off. So okay, so you fall off the statue, you land on your back on the floor, and you press the pressure plate with your back, and in the statue's other hand, the one that's not holding the torch, the statue's holding a sword, and that sword turns and stabs at you as you land, and just crushes you. And The statue does some bludgeoning damage with its stone sword.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay.
And you writhe around in pain as the stone sword smushes you in the middle, and then it slowly cranks back up to go back to where it was before.
And did my wild magic do anything?
What'd you roll?
I didn't roll anything yet.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Quick, come back up there. Try again.
Yeah, surely nothing
98.
terrible.
98?
Hmm.
That's bound to be
That-
interesting.
That sounds
Oh,
like it may be good.
sounds interesting.
That's fireball and so
Nope. As you get up stand up on the pressure plate, you start hearing because you are surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
Can we hear this?
So yeah, you're standing on a pressure plate at the foot of the statue.
Mm. She can't.
is the ethereal music doing anything? Like, is she like stunned or like charmed or something?
Nope, she's just surrounded by faint ethereal music for
Okay, so you can still move, right?
Right.
So
Yeah,
you
I
just have-
guess.
you just have a soundtrack to your life.
Yeah, I have what we're currently hearing right now, I guess.
Icky, you want me to do it? We
Wait.
got this.
Baz, you can't really climb. I could just get up there because I climb naturally.
Can you move rocks?
Can I move rocks? Like pick up the gemstone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pick things up.
How far away is the mouth?
It's 25 feet up. It's a 30-foot tall statue.
Miki's gonna cast Mage Hand and kind of slap her forehead, realizing that, and then she's gonna just maneuver Mage Hand with the blue gem inside the mouth.
Okay. So you mage hand drop it into the mouth. What does your mage hand look like?
It's just like I guess it'll be like an icy blue kind of floating gloved hand, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you drop the blue gem into the mouth of the statue, and the jaw slams shut.
Did anything else happen?
You feel a sense of gratitude from the statue.
Okay.
Miki, did we solve the puzzle? Door's not opening.
She's
Try
gonna
the
just
red one.
The mouth closed.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you if bacon was in front of your face?
can I
Oh wait, wrong question for you. I'm sorry.
No worries.
can she's gonna try to climb back up onto the base of the statue and then pick up the other gems. Does anything happen?
Nope, nothing happens.
All right.
Try the red one.
Sure. Yeah. She's gonna do the same thing with her mage hand, and she's gonna try. The mouth is closed, so she's just gonna try to go. Here comes the airplane. Meow.
Statue does not appear to be interested in any of the other gems.
Okay.
Mm.
I bring the gem back down to me.
I try to look at where did we see the door close?
Did you see the door close?
Yeah, on this end. So we heard it, but I don't know if we saw it.
What the heck? Yeah.
26 passive.
I know. I have a system for how I'm treating your your magical abilities. Yeah, you saw it close.
I don't even know what weapon I have. I'm gonna try to use my sickle to try to pry it open.
It does not work.
Well,
It is exceedingly powerful, this door. It appears you will need to solve the puzzle in order to get out of this
God
room.
damn it, guys! I thought we solved it.
All right. Maybe it's more rain that we need. Maybe.
With your massive insight, you realize that you have solved part of the puzzle. The statue hungers, but it also has other verbs that it has stated.
I watch, I see, I look.
Okay, well that would correspond. I mean, there's 3 gems left, so which one is watch, see, and look? Also, maybe we just need to shove 2 gems into the eyes. Since there's not a poem for those.
So it's a 30-foot tall skeleton statue. There's a huge skull on top, and it's wearing a helm with the visor up. The eye sockets are very big. The gems are smaller. The statue is holding a large horse. A large horse.
Holding a large horse.
Yep.
A large horse.
Large horse.
Holding a large horse. Statue
No, not a horse. I thought you said whore. I was way more okay with the horse than a horse.
The statue is holding a large torch, not a horse. And the big flame is illuminating the room.
Maybe don't want it to see?
Can I see the statue? Like, is it facing only Miki?
Yeah, it's
Like
facing the south side of the room.
Miki, is there any other spots you can see to put gems?
Do I see any other spots for gems?
I don't know.
Like little inlets, little grooves.
I guess Miki, you can roll insight or perception.
What's? Oh, that's. I'll do perception. Ooh, 30-20.
You feel like the part with the gems is over.
Okay. She's just gonna call out, yeah. Well, with minor illusion, she's gonna be just like, yeah, I feel like the gem part is done. So she's gonna put the gems in her little pouch.
I feel like we should put the fire out and close the visor if we can.
Okay. So
This
she's
is why you're the smart one.
Miki is gonna try to attempt to climb up. She's going to use her 10-foot pole to help assist in climbing, like a somewhat ladder, I guess, or a pole vault.
Sure. I'll give you a +2 to your roll.
All right. So it'll be acrobatics and then a +2.
Don't fall. You don't. Was that with the +2?
Yes.
You don't fall, but you don't successfully climb it. You slip down back to the base. You start finding purchase, and then you're just like and drip down to the base of the statue.
Okay, I could cast Ice Knife. It would use a first level, but it would probably work. And maybe climb up and just jump onto the visor. Like I just jump down from the ceiling onto it.
Wait, what? No, just can you extinguish the flame?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right, I'm gonna cast Druidcraft over the visor of the helmet or the face is covered in vines, so it can't see.
Mm.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife at the fire.
Use a
Uh,
whole spell?
Druidcraft is not going to do that.
No.
It says you instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little flower over its eyes. It's gonna have flower for eyes.
Yes, but it is a pre-existing flower that you
Oh, is
make
it? I
blossom.
can't make my own flowers.
It's yeah, no. No, it says you create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as falling leaves, a puff of wind. It's a puff.
Not a little toot.
A toot. You do have the final effect of Druidcraft, however, Trevor, aka Basnick, is you instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Oh, I'll do that and save crash the.
Now
spell.
Thanks, pal.
that could save that ice knife spell slot. Now this is a big ass torch. It's bigger than a small campfire. So I'm gonna say make a wisdom roll, a flat wisdom roll to see how well your druidcraft pulls this off.
Max wisdom. Come on, baby. Okay, 17.
Ooh.
You put out the torch. The room goes dark.
Wait, guys, I didn't think this through. I can't see now.
It's okay, Basnick. We got fire. All right. Well, if anyone else has any ideas for how to close the visor, I might just climb up and do that still. I can still try and light my way with.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can see. I'm fine. Basnick, you stay put. You're already at the goalpost in some
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
What does
Miki's
that
just
mean? Help me! I'm so afraid.
You're okay. You're okay. The door's almost open, I think.
There's no stars to light the way.
Here. I do a firebolt to the ceiling. Look, stars.
I do a minor
Oh.
illusion of stars in front of him.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, I like this.
All right, I'm gonna go climbing. I'm gonna try and climb onto the
All right, so
ceiling
you
and jump
climb
onto the
up
visor.
on top of the ceiling above the statue and then drop down onto the visor.
Yeah.
And then you want to push the visor down.
Yeah, with my body weight.
All right. That sounds like an athletics roll to me.
Okay, cool.
But
For
you
sure.
can you can
Roll
make it
better than me.
acrobatics if you want.
But I get the climb for free. And it does matter. I get a +1. I'm gonna do
I
acrobatics.
cast guidance on crash.
Oh, that
You
would have been
may.
great. Also, my dice is rolling bad again, so I'm gonna do the physical.
Plus the D4.
Thank you. Okay.
That's all I'm good for is guidance.
Oh, you're good for so much. You're
Like
good.
spider
That's all I was
charade.
good for.
You did the fire.
Spider charade.
Spider charade.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, that's bad. That's a 8 plus the D4. Okay. That's a 12.
A 12.
12.
You struggle. The visor is very large and very heavy.
Mm.
You're sitting on the top of this skeleton's head, kicking at the visor with your feet.
Guys, what's happening?
It's so heavy.
Miki's gonna try to attempt to help with her mage hand, even though it probably can't do much.
Uh,
Damn it, we're both wizards. I'm trying to do something athletic. Or you're spellcasters. I don't know.
We're all spellcasters.
We're all spellcasters. Fuck.
the visor feels bad for you and just shuts.
Yay.
Do one more athletics or acrobatics roll, Crash.
Okay.
Does anyone have a better than a +2 for athletics or acrobatics?
I have a
Ooh.
+3 for acrobatics. It's just not been. I've not been
Okay.
rolling.
That's
I have a
decent.
+1 and a +0.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 17 for athletics.
Hell yeah.
Really
I have a
well.
+1 to both. So
This dice typically betrays me, so that's good.
The visor clangs shut. Thunk. And the doors open.
Woohoo!
Mm.
The puzzle has been solved.
We did a good job this time.
We're
Good.
probably gonna have Kaz back next week, but Kaz is a blade singer wizard, so not much
Oops,
better.
all spellcasters.
The heft. That's how I like it as a
It's
player.
okay. We can trade spells. We're
party
wizard
of
buddies.
full casters. That's crazy.
So, yeah, the door in the northwestern corner opens, and you see the familiar dim light of the catacombs beyond. I praise your D100.
It's so heavy.
I love a good D100. You see the familiar dim glow of the catacombs beyond in the northeastern corner. You see the familiar dusty ass room that you were just sleeping in the southeast. And the you also hear like a shunk from the eastern middle side of the room where that one gray tile is, as if some kind of door opened up over there too.
Right.
So wait, where was the doors on here?
What?
Sorry again.
Northwest, southeast, middle east. Sorry if I misspoke.
No worries. Okay, I'm just gonna try my luck here and press down on one of the pressure plates.
Yeah, nothing happens. You
Cool.
are safe as safe can be.
All right. Cool. Should we? There's 2 doors we have available. Basnik. Suppose doesn't super matter which one we pick, but
The one in the middle east of this room is it's dark in that room, and the door in the northwest has the familiar dim light glow that the rest of the place has.
all right. Well,
Well, as someone once told me, I don't know who it was or where I heard it, but righty tighty, lefty loosey.
so
I don't know how that helps us.
okay.
I just thought it would be pertinent. So
No,
you
that's pertinent. I get it. Yeah. I don't know, Miki, you have a preference?
Not really. I mean, righty tighty would probably be east. Maybe since it's to our right.
Or yeah, the collective rad as if we were looking at our lives from an up-down perspective.
Well, now you guys are making it too complicated, so now it doesn't work. I don't.
No, you're right. You're
No,
right.
yeah. Do you want?
Well,
God,
one
I wish
door.
there was a straight. Because if there was a straight, I'd go straight.
Well, one door is dark, so Basnik wouldn't be able to see in there.
Yes, very true. And I did not hack dark vision.
Right. We have things that could light our way. We have your campfire spell and our
Well, yeah,
flame
I'll
spells.
just do that every 30 seconds.
I guess so. No, let's go down the light hallway first. Let's go lefty loosey.
Ooh.
I thought that was righty tighty.
Well, I thought righty tighty was the dark one because it's on our upward right.
Yes, I just realized something.
Hmm.
I don't know my left and right.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I only have one
One what?
hand, and one
Okay.
direction, so it's left. So I can know that without having to really check.
Okay, but what if you get turned around?
I wouldn't.
And is your left, or would your left be my right? Would your left be my left?
I mean, I feel like your left is always going to be your left, but
Well, okay, no, because face me real quick.
she
Raise your
faces.
left hand.
She holds up her left hand.
Okay, actually, this doesn't work because I don't know my right and left. Okay, Crash, go stand next to Mickey.
Okay.
Or stand in front of each other.
Okay.
Now both raise your left hand. See, those are different hands.
Well, I mean, hold on, but if we face,
See, that's what I'm saying. It depends on which way you're facing.
no, it's still the same. It's just one or the other. It's like my left is your right from my perspective.
Exactly.
Sounds like a government lie, but anyways, let's continue.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just a construct or something.
Yeah, social construct makes sense.
Mm.
All right. Oop. Yeah.
So y'all going northwest?
I
Yes.
don't know what did we decide.
Yes, we're going
I got
northwest.
sidetracked.
Northwest.
All right, so you go northwest. I'm gonna close that owlbear room on my side. Oh, I should have been finding this while you were talking about it. Let's see.
The room with light, so Basting can see. As a pleb human.
Yeah.
Okay,
Torches
so
room?
you go into kind of a smallish, squarish, relatively unremarkable room, except for giant murals of text that are on 3 of the walls, kind of like a medieval illuminated manuscript, just beautiful decorative text on 3 of the walls. There is the door that you entered from that is in the southeastern corner of this room. There is a door to the northwest and a door to the southwest in this room. And again, there are long written murals of text on two of the walls of this room. Basnick, you instantly read both walls of text.
At the same time.
That was
Powerful.
literally going to be my question. Can I read them?
But the other people, it takes them longer to read it. So Baz, you stand there just reading the first wall of text out loud. And this is what you read. It's in the chat. Will you share it with us?
Yes, because I don't like reading loud. A
Oh,
history
no.
of collaboration between B, R, GE is long and established in the year 1811. I'm not sure if you guys can read it.
Oh.
All right.
And then Basnik, you instantly read on the other wall some more information. It's almost like someone is just dumping lore on you. These decorative, textual, murals.
You guys have to read this in Bas's voice, though.
Can't do it.
High elves, 100 years before Toth.
I like how you made a channel called Lordoms.
I could rename it something else.
I know that's funny. I like it.
Places for lore. Places for lore. Yeah, you all stand there taking in this all of the text on the walls. It may give you more information about each other. Oh, all of a sudden you notice a third wall of text behind you that tells you all about Calcus Toth.
Erased from the earth.
Yeah. Oh, there's a third mural of text behind you, and it tells you everything that no one was able to remember about the statue of Calcus Toth in the other room. And that one I've solely placed in the Lore Dumps channel for our joy.
Was the name Tai Arun used as referring to the continent itself, or is that
The planet.
oh, that's the planet? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Elenia Toth is the continent, and Tiarun is the planet. But the elves call the continent Umyolan.
Would Miki know that? being an elf?
Probably.
All right.
So you all stand there staring at these words, taking in their majesty, a feeling of depth and importance and grandeur washing over you.
Mm.
Your elven compatriot perhaps taking on a new light if you had not known these things before about the elves.
Mm. Yeah. Miki's gonna just speak up, being just like, man, I really wish I paid attention to my father when he was teaching history. I had no idea that the elves were ruling Umilin for 3,000 years before Toth. That's kind of makes me real sad that we've been pushed back so far.
It's certainly interesting. For me, a lot of this old, really essential or like old information kind of gets abstracted over time as some memories start to fade. Yeah, good re-up on old stories and history lessons.
Mm.
Oh, you guys knew about all this shit?
I think so.
Not really, but
If I had
now we do.
classes, and yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is your first insight into the history of our grand world.
Yeah,
Or
I woke up
continent.
like 4 months ago, so
What?
What?
Wait, how old are you, Basnik?
well, judging by like how humans age, probably like between like 20 and like 26, I would guess. But yeah, I just woke up like 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, like with no memories?
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm like, this is real cool.
wow.
Well, I mean,
Mm.
not cool, but like interesting.
Just in the
Mm.
woods?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
So mysterious all of a sudden. All right,
So,
Horseman's got a, a forgotten past.
Mm.
true.
Wait, we're all memory lost. All of
Yeah.
us.
Oh no.
That's
Oh no. Why are we? Oh, why are we doing this?
Because
Mm.
Miki doesn't remember recent events. I don't remember most of my life, and you don't remember anything other than the last 4 months.
Yeah, this is real bad.
At least they
Huh.
complete each other.
Guys, what if?
Eh.
What if? Okay, okay. Hear me out. So
Hmm.
the universe speaks to me in dreams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what if this is just a big journey for us to find our memories?
What to find our memories?
This is the journey to find our new memories. Or
Mm.
what if this is a journey to make new ones?
I think that's
Mm.
beautiful, Basnik. I think that's what we're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, either way, shit's fucked, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't like
Alright.
leaving shit fucked. That seems very counterintuitive. So we
Hmm.
should unfuck the shit.
Yeah. I'm down for unfucking the shit.
Yeah, honestly, if you weren't, I would care.
I'm all down, yeah.
Personal hygiene.
All right. Well, do we have a door preference, I guess?
Mm.
Nope. Tell me which door to go through, and I'll go.
We could just keep
There's
going.
there's a northwest, and a southwest that you haven't been through yet.
Okay. We could just keep going northwest and or east. Yeah. Yes. Northwest. I'm so good with direction. We could just keep going northwest. Basnick, could you check the door?
Which one are you checking?
I asked Basnick if he would check the northwest door
For what?
for traps.
Oh, right. Those still might be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't check these ones because they didn't
I
have
can do
doors, just
perception,
slid open.
right?
Roll it up, either perception or investigation. I know you want perception. In fact, hold on, let me use my system.
Yeah, I do.
Let me use my system.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you just look at the door and you're like,
Okay.
oh, I know everything about this door. Ah. And it's the door to the northwest.
Are you
It
just doing
is
that without modifiers? You can't beat me then.
what?
Are you adding modifiers for the doors?
I don't know, dude. I got
Okay,
my
fair.
system.
All right, fair.
You have
I'll make sure it's fair
overpowered
for you.
you have overpowered powers, and I am not blocking them. I have my own little system, and you will have to roll again one day.
Happy
So
loading.
yeah, you look at the door and you're just like, I know everything about this door. Um, you can tell that it's unlocked. You can tell that it's not trapped. And tell me, how are you examining this door? Are you just looking at it?
I sniff at it with my horse nose.
Okay. Um,
What kind of metal? How much metal?
uh,
Can I sniff any bolts out near the side of the door? I'm
all
gonna look
right.
under. I'm gonna look at the bottom, look under the crack because my horse eyes they go to the side.
Roll perception. Roll perception for your sniffing. Roll perception for your sniffing.
I gotta lead to the horse role play. Oh, that's good. That's a 30.
You
A
sniffed that
30?
door real
I'm
good.
30.
Oh my God, you got him.
You smell something weird on the other side of the door. It smells like the stuff that you pick out of the corner of your eyes.
Guys, you
Yeah.
smell that?
No.
I smell gabagool.
Oh,
Gabagool?
what? What did
Yeah.
you just say to me? Gabagool?
I smell gabagool.
What's gabagool?
You don't want to know. You don't
I want to know. God damn it! What's
know.
gabagool?
You don't
Is
wanna
it baby
know
food?
gabagool.
Is it a guy?
All right.
Is it food?
Okay. So, are you ready to experience gabagool?
Yeah.
I don't think so,
Nick's
but
gonna pick his ear, then fart on his finger, then hold it up to Kaz. Or crash. Yeah, crash. No,
I mean,
this.
okay.
It's
And then I smell it.
it's bad.
I'm gonna roll Constitution check with advantage. All right. Now, my nose actually is still pretty fresh. A lot of bodily functions don't work too good anymore. I will remember this. Fascinating.
You wanted to know.
And you know what? You did warn me, and I'll remember that too. That's all. All right. You smell gabagool.
You smell that? It smells like gabagool.
Yeah. That's
AKA
gabagool, all right.
Not nice.
Right. Okay. Well, do you not want to go in there? I can't imagine you would.
Well, I don't know. Kind of curious. What's making the gabagool?
I guess. Also, I kind of forgot. I plop out the destroyed sword buddy on the ground.
And it clangs on the ground. Clang, melted, twisted sword.
I'm gonna cast Mending on this thing real quick. Hold on.
Okay, 1 minute goes by. As you mend it. What does your mending spell look like?
Shit. I haven't thought of this. I actually think I think a lot of people do mending as it like slowly starts to stitch together, but I feel like she does it kind of like a ritually way where she like draws a bunch of little like silver etchings and symbols around it. That it just takes her a minute to like quickly draw a bunch of little sigils and stuff that kind of connect and little like circles around the actually I guess I'll just draw them on the sword. Um and at the end all the symbols just sort of flash and disappear and it just sort of clicks back into place very quickly.
All right. Well, the sword is mended. It starts floating around. And it it just kind of I mean it's a sword, so it isn't making any noise. It isn't doesn't have any facial expression. But it is floating.
I
A
will
spiritual weapon.
look at the sword and say, sword, my name is Crash. I am a wizard. I am kind of metal. I will do I will give you all the mendings. I don't know, what do swords like? I feel like you're kind of like I'm getting like dog vibes from you. So I feel like you want sword pets. You want mending treats.
I don't know. I was thinking cat vibes because
Maybe.
like,
It's a little
doesn't
bumbling.
it
Yeah.
seems like it wants the attention, but then like if you give it too much attention, it'll tell you to fuck off.
It's true.
Well, no offense, no offense, Crash.
No, you're right.
That's what like house cats do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not like a house cat, but
Well, yeah, but I didn't mean no offense.
no offense taken. We're very separate entities. All right, well, sword, you're coming with me. Uh, just kind of, I don't know, grab it.
Um, you're gonna carry it.
Yeah,
It's like so it's like
like,
swooping around and
hmm.
stuff, and then you reach out and grab its handle, and it's kind of like moving around while you're holding on to it.
I feel like maybe it's more like a fish.
Yeah,
Uh,
it seems to want to get out of your grasp. Why don't you
I'll let go, I guess, but
okay, so it gets out of your hand and then it just kind of floats in the air near you.
yeah, yeah. I'll keep healing you if you need it. Stick around, we'll hang out.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
it
I'll name it at some point.
it kind of nods in the air and it's following you.
Cool.
Mhm.
I have convinced an ancient sword relic from a big statue. Let's go through a door.
It's it's still kind of bent and warped even though it's
Oh
meant.
man, yeah, I'll do it one more time. Come here.
So you go through the door that smells like aigoo.
Gabagool.
So you want to see Gabagool? Let's do it, I guess. Yeah.
All right, I'll go first
Yeah.
because apparently I'm the tank
Uh,
now.
yeah.
What
Uh,
I'm gonna cast a quick cure wounds on myself before.
okay, roll it.
Oh, nice. +9.
9.
Yep, I'm back. Okay, I'm at 41 out of 43.
So 41 out of 43.
Yep.
And all right, so you guys go through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And you see a pile of eye goo on the ground. Having just smelled Basnick's eye goo, you catch the smell too. It's just a pile of like gross, chunky eyeball goo on the ground. But more importantly, also in this room is the owner of the eyeball goo. And let me see if I can drag this into the channel here. Don't want to put it in the lore dumps channel. Come on, there we go. It doesn't want to let me do that. We got one more try here. Here we go. All right. You see that?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You knew.
Magic users.
And this seems like a great opportunity for a bio break. I've pasted I pasted the new Owlbear link in the chat. So take your bio break, roll initiative, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes tops. Let's just do 5 minutes.
All right.
33 past the hour.
You know what's good? so far. It's
What?
not a beholder. It's only a specter.
Mm,
No anti-magic.
that's good. Yeah, if we eventually come across an actual beholder,
We're fucked.
this, yeah.
Well, I can still wild shape
Hmm.
if it's a beholder. So I hope it's not. I don't think it is. Does it have enough tentacles?
There was only like 4 tentacles, I think. Yeah, 4 eye tentacles.
It should be fine as long as we don't get the paralyzed roll. Oh my god, Jake, I still have a iron token. Look, iron.
Oh man, these chocolates are good. Shit,
Okay,
I gotta have more.
Oh, hello. I forgot about the mindful.
It's
I
not.
forgot.
It's
I
only
know.
it's only a specter, so there's no anti-magic.
Yeah, it's not the scary one, but it's still
At
scary.
least if it is a beholder, we're fine.
I think it's probably a like weaker undead variant or something, but it
No,
looks.
I think it's a
Oh, it's a specific.
specter.
Mm,
So they have like rays, but they don't have the anti-magic.
gotcha.
Very good for us. Otherwise, we
The meta, but
The picture you were looking at is definitely a spectator, but it is heavily modified by me.
oh no.
So it is not
I
like
would
anything.
approach it even if it was
I feel like it would
fucking
matter what.
level 20
What the fuck
CR.
is going on? We're in like the royal house. Okay. Wow.
This is the first
Spooky.
non-enchanted object we fought.
It's true. Maybe we've met our enchanter.
Mm. All right, everybody roll me initiative, please.
Oh, yeah.
How hard can this be?
Oh,
after
shit.
Fighting crack?
Ooh.
Firebolts. Way too good for a wizard. Yeah. Oh no.
20 and 20?
Yep.
Means we
Sorry.
get. It means I get a turn before conjure animals, before I have to wrap my mind
Well,
around
I would
conjure
hope
animals.
you would. I got a 5.
Who's got a higher dex?
He's got a higher dex.
Mickey do.
Oh, okay.
So you
Wait,
all
unless you just add your you have a +3 to dex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You would.
Okay.
So you all so BT dubs, this picture in the owlbear, it's just the first thing I grabbed because I don't usually use owlbear. So you're not in a room that has a bunch of green-horned skeleton things and a statue or whatever. It's just a dungeon image. We will use the included obstacles though for cover and such. And door wise, I'll put let's see, where's my little Where's my little here it is. We got you all came in through a door in the southeast, and there is a door in the there's a door up here and a door down here. So those are the doors to the room. And yeah, you walk in, you see this pile of eyeball goo, and then you hear a roar from the other side of the room as this creature sees you and moves towards you threateningly, clearly intent upon killing you. And Miki, you're up first.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, it's about 40 feet. She's going to, yeah, at second level, cast Chromatic Orb at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Goddamn. 10.
Yes. What element did you choose?
She chose lightning.
And the lightning carams into the wall and reflects off at an angle.
Yeah.
Movement.
Yeah. She is going to move behind the pillar. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. It is the turn of Crash.
All right. I am going to cast. Yeah, I'll do Flaming Sphere at second level.
Flaming Sphere, second level.
I believe I can cast it up to 60 feet away. Or wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Yes.
Yep, anywhere within 60 feet, you can make it appear.
Cool. So is it more than 60 feet away from me?
I put a little gear for it.
Oh, thank you. And I'll bonus action, slam attack it, and stay where I am.
Okay, the creature makes a dex save. Passes the dex save. So it takes half damage. So roll 2d6.
Just a little bit. Oh, my thing's being annoying. Okay. All physical. Like, freezes up. Plays the roll animation over again. All right. 3 and 4. So 7 halved, so 4.
3.
3.
It takes some damage from the sphere and movement.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. Any other stuff?
I'm good. That's my bonus action, and movement.
All right. It's time for the creature's turn. I believe it's going to be evil. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Let's see. I'm just reading something I wrote for this guy, this thing. Miki, that lightning bolt that you cast at the spectator and missed, it bounces off the wall and carams and ricochets, as I mentioned, but it actually shoots back at you. And
Okay.
this spectator reflects your lightning bolt back at you. And it is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
A 13 to hit, so it misses. So your lightning bolt actually gets reflected back at you when it misses. And it singes your robes as you duck behind the pillar.
Ooh.
And okay, it is the creature's turn. And it might do something fun. Yeah. Okay. It's going to see if I have anything to demarcate this. Probably not. But it's going to, from where it's going to sort of move up over here, and then from there it's let's see, where was it? Here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to move there, and then it starts like pulsating and shaking and quaking, and you see the big eyeball in the center starting to become more opaque, and all of a sudden all of this goo shoots out from around the center eye, green and yellow, stinky, thick goo, and it spackles the whole area where you three are currently posted up. Basically, this area here is absolutely covered in goo, and each of you make me please a dex save.
Ooh.
You two are good. How's Crash?
Let's see. Oh, I crit. Or nope, I was wrong. I got a 6.
That is a major difference.
Mhm.
The two of you who are not Crash, you are just disgusted. You are covered in disgusting goo. But Crash, you are restrained, and you're covered with goo so much that you cannot move correctly. And you're going to stay restrained, but you can use your action to make a strength check to break free of the goo. But otherwise you
Cool.
are restrained.
Can I do it? Can I like cast spells or whatever?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the condition restrained.
Cool. Let
So
me look that.
people have advantage on attacking you. You have disadvantage on attacks. Your speed is 0. But you can move, but you can also break out of it if you use your action to make a strength check.
Chance I'll never break that strength check, so good thing I can do other stuff.
Yeah, and you have disadvantage on dex saves while restrained.
Cool. Okay, that's not horrible.
Yeah, disadvantage on your attacks, advantage on attacks against you, and speed is 0. So anyway, you're all covered in disgusting goo, and now the creature trains its eyeballs on you all. Um, I think I'll make this interesting. Okay. Um, hmm. All right. Who do I see? Basnick, make a con save, please, as one of the spectators' 4 eye stalks shoots out at you. You definitely pass
21.
that. You pass that save, so you find you're going to be taking half damage here. So 6 damage for you as this thing shoots you with a wounding ray, taking you to 36, I think.
35.
35. And then it shoots Miki. It has a pretty clear line of sight on her. So it shoots Miki with a different one of its rays. And Miki, make a con save for me.
Gotcha.
Okay, you pass and nothing happens to you. The ray that hit the horse was purple. The ray that hits you is green. But nothing happens to you. And that's the end of its turn. So, Basnick, you are up.
Okay. All right. Complicated ass turn right now. Not really. I'm gonna cast Healing
Can't really
Spirit.
hear you. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit where I am right now, at level 2, the base level.
Okay.
So I'm gonna heal a D6.
Okay. So you cast Healing Spirit on the space you're in.
Yep. So I heal a D6.
Okay.
Oh, it's a
Roll it.
6.
It's a 6. Okay, back to 41.
Yep. And then let's move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there, right. Can I move right there, or does this be right here?
Uh,
Can I go here?
yeah. Where you were is like in it because it's large.
Okay.
So
Am I able to go right here? All right, that's fine.
yeah. This is its it's large, so it's gonna take up 2 by 2 squares.
And then I'm just gonna
Oh.
drum my chest and say, Besnick, smash! I'm gonna wild shape into an ape,
Uh-huh.
and that'll be my turn. With the horse head, obviously.
Oh my god.
It's an
A
ape
horse-
with a horse head.
A horse-headed ape. Now that sounds fun
That's
to me.
nightmare fuel.
Just
That sounds fun to me.
this really beefed up BoJack Horseman.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
for real. That's literally what it is. And if you go in this healing spirit, you get a D6 of health.
AC 12, HP 19 on
Yep.
the ape. All right. So back to Miki.
Yeah, Miki is going to step into the healing spirits.
You get a
So
D6.
yeah. Where's my D6? There it is. 6. Cool. That should pop me back up to 33.
Good.
There's 3 charges left on the healing spirit.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that was 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna just use the rest of my movements to just go as far west as I can.
Okay, so you were here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, to that spot right there.
It's actually 4 charges left. It's 1 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
Okay.
There's 4 charges left.
All right. So you're over there. What are you gonna do now?
Miki is going to cast. Debating. Yeah, I'll just do it at first level. Chromatic Orb Acids at first level.
Chromatic Orb Acid at first level. All right, roll to hit.
14.
I don't think that hits. Yeah, no. As that streaks over to it, it turns in midair and shoots back at you. And it is not enough to hit you. It flies over your shoulder and splatters on the wall behind you, but nonetheless a bit scary. End of turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Crash, you're up.
All right. First, I'm gonna say to the sword, cut me free. And then I'm going to ram the flaming sphere as a bonus action into the thingy.
Okay. Um, roll me a persuasion on your sword friend or an animal handling.
Uh, uh, oh, I do have proficiency in animal handling. That's great. That's good news. Oh, damn it. It's doing the weird thing. Okay. Physical dice come back to me. Oh, I should figure that out because I used that in my other campaign. Okay. I got a 12.
Okay. Yeah. The sword will cut you free at the end of your turn. So on your turn, you're gonna ram with your deal.
I'm gonna ram with my guy, and then I'm going to cast uh shatter with my action at third level. Let's go like here-ish, so it doesn't hit Basnick.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm just reading something. Okay, remind me what your DC is again?
DC is pretty low. It's like 14. Oh, it's
Okay.
wait, let me check. Yeah, 14.
It passes the save, so roll damage and it'll take half.
Cool. Check shatter real quick. Okay. 4d8.
I'm looking for the sphere damage.
Oh, sphere is just 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 5 and a 2, so 3. And then 3 points of fire damage for that.
Okay, 3 points of fire damage from the smush. And then I've got to make a save for the shatter. Let me read its little thing here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make a save. It passes the save, and And you find that as you're casting this and affecting the creature, that shatter is also appearing around you.
Okay.
The sound and the reverberation is also happening in your ears and around you, and so you must make a con save as well.
All right. Does it still take half?
It will.
Cool. Well, that's rough, buddy. Let me see if nope. Okay. Oh, okay. I got a 25.
Okay, you're definitely passing.
Let's see what damage we take.
I rolled for your damage
Okay,
and
thank you.
8, so you are only taking 4 damage.
Cool. For 40, for 48,
3d8 is a level shatter.
I upcast it to 3.
All right. So it's still 4.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I guess
so,
good news for me.
that takes what, your ward to 9?
Down to 9. Yep.
And how much damage is the spectator taking?
Oh, should I roll for that separately?
Yeah,
Okay.
roll this damage on you. This thing is tough.
Okay. 16 halved, so
8 damage.
8 damage. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, the spectator is shattered by your beautiful bell ringing rune appearing magic, but you are also partially shattered, and darling, you must make a concentration save.
Oh yes. So many physical dice rolling. I'm so exhausted of moving my body. That's a 13.
All right, you keep your sphere. Did you have movement that you wanted to do?
I cannot because
Or
I
yeah,
am.
you can't move. You can't move until the end of your turn when the sword cuts you. So that is your very efficient turn. All right, it is spectator's turn, and it is feeling a bit angry. Um, hmm. Hmm. Uh, hmm. All right. Baz, make a con save. I guess we'll be using the apes con,
The ape for the save
which is +2.
slightly.
Hmm.
I'm gonna inspiration that to still have
Okay, that is a good idea. Yay. You take, or the ape takes half damage on this. So 8 damage for the ape, taking
down
him
to 11.
11. And
Concentration check.
the spectator, shoots Miki. Miki, make a con save, please.
I succeeded my con save for my healing spirit.
Very good. Ah, Miki, you are safe. Again, nothing happens to you. The spectator seems annoyed. It roars and it uses its bonus action to disengage from Ape Baz. And it goes over to Miki
Oh no.
and floats threateningly in front of her 6'8" frame. And Baznik, you're up.
Oh, really? Well, I will move towards it. And I will strike with my fist.
Roly roly.
Oh, a natural 20.
Oh, 2d6 plus 3.
Damn.
2d6 plus 3 for banging on that eyeball.
10.
10
And I
damage.
get
Very good.
multi-attack, so I get to hit again.
You certainly do, Ape Man.
5.
Get another crit.
Yeah.
Oh, dirty 20.
All right, that's 1d6 plus 3.
Ooh, a 6.
Oh,
9.
max damage. Would you like to describe what all of this pummeling on this eyeball creature looks like?
You guys ever seen the Avengers movie?
Hmm.
It's Hulk and Loki.
Mhm.
So just boom, boom, boom by grabbing it by one of its eyeballs.
And you're like, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Any other stuff, movements or anything?
No, I used most of my movement, and then I want to keep concentration on that, so I don't have a bonus action. So that's my turn.
All right. All right, we're back to Miki's turn.
She is going to provoke an opportunity attack by moving back 1 space because I do not want disadvantage.
Okay, the spectator is going to try to bite you.
All right.
With its yummy fangs that are strong and deadly.
If I want to impose, never mind.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna say, for my robes that let me use a reaction to impose disadvantage, do I have to call that out before you roll? I forgot.
It's whatever it says on them.
All right.
So it misses.
All right, gotcha. All right. And I don't have much I can do. She's going to try to cast at 3rd level chromatic orb. This time frost.
I would say you got to use it. You gotta call it out before you find out whether it hits.
Okay.
So you're using Chromatic Orb Frost on it at level 1?
3rd.
3rd level Chromatic Orb Frost. Okay, I hope it hits. I'm hoping that this does not reflect back on you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
23.
You're safe. Let me just check something. Okay, you're safe. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, that's 5d8.
Hell yeah, dog.
Where's my d8s? There.
$24. Not bad. This thing is extremely injured by this. It's still alive, but it's quite injured. Give me a description, please.
Yeah, so she just kind of jumps back after that bite misses her, and she just kind of pulls her hand, swipes it across like her amulet, and just kind of just with both hands, just kind of frost, just kind of orb, just kind of goes straight into its eyeball.
And all the liquid in the eyeball freezes and like it cracks. Like instead of eyeball veins, it's cracks in the ice, and it's just like all of its teeth. And it looks extremely injured. But will Crash kill it? Crash, it's your turn.
I good goddamn hope so. All right. I'm going to cast. Actually, let me. I'm gonna bonus action move my fire thing to attack it. I'm gonna try and put it like here so it's not interacting with Basnik.
Okay.
Cool. I'll do that. And I'll cast a magic missile at it at first level.
All right. What kind of save am I making?
Dex.
Dex. Where'd you go, thing? Oh, I rolled an 11. All right. It fails that save, so roll your 2d6.
Woohoo. Okay, I have to manually roll. Blah, 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 blah. Say okay. 6 halved, not halved. So
6 total. Okay. I keep staring at the dice rolling screen.
Hmm.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. And then magic missile. So you're rolling.
magic missile.
What level did
3D.
you say?
Just first level. So 3d4
Okay.
plus 3.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Okay. 11.
11.
Yeah, I rolled good.
This thing is looking very screwed up. One of its eye stalks falls off. There's a hole in the eyeball. Do you have any magic missile descriptions you want to add?
Oh, sure. There crashed the I mean, not really. A bunch of silver sharp little bolts come out of my fingertips. I'm also going to free action ask my sword to go up and attack it.
Yeah, your sword is like shakes its little head.
All right, man, whatever.
You feel like if you could speak sword, it would tell you that it's decided to become a pacifist.
Damn, okay.
Oh. So you shot it with your magic missiles, you rammed it with your flame sphere. You doing any movement?
Yeah. I'll move like I'll just move behind the pillar.
All right. That healing spirit is looking mighty lonely over there.
I'm sorry, healing spirit. I don't need you right now.
I need to take more damage. So all right. It is the spectator's turn. And it moves up one, and then Miki and Baz, I need you to both make intelligence saves.
Oh, that's
Oh no.
As an aura of purple pulsating energy roils out from it and starts licking at your brains. You can feel your you can feel like almost like your thoughts are being pulled out of your skulls. Oh my god.
I have such a good save, but I rolled so bad.
And you both take 15 psychic damage.
Oh,
Fun.
So I take 4 because that takes me out of my ape. So I must take 4 actually.
So the ape disappears, and you take 4 damage, going to 37.
37.
And as you both take this intense damage, and you feel your brains being pulled towards the spectator and everything, you see the hole in the spectator's eyeball fill up again with eye goo, and it actually regrows the spectator arm that fell off, and it has clearly healed itself by consuming your brains. um and but not fully. It still looks quite fucked up. um and Basnik, make a concentration check, please.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Three this time. Oh, I'm good.
You keep that healing spirit, which is looking more useful now. So the spectator is back in the game a little bit, and it looks around at you all. It disengages as a bonus action. Let's see, 5, uh, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It moves up to the northern side of the room, and can it see Miki? You can see Miki. Uh, Miki, make a wisdom save.
Okay, that's a flat roll. Okay. That's that's 9.
Miki, you suddenly feel like you don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
You are confused in a very special way.
Fun.
I'm not seeing a circle that goes for what I want, so I'm just gonna put charmed on you since it has a heart on it. And you're confused. Um, you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn. On your turn, you can't move, and you must use your action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range. Uh, are you currently carrying a ranged weapon?
I am carrying a crossbow and daggers,
Um, so
A-
I would say,
as well as a longbow. Actually, I just looked at.
okay. So we'll see what happens when we get to your turn with this confusion. But I think you are going to get control of your body back after the end of this of your next turn.
Hmm.
Um, all right. So it sucked your brains. It confused you, and now it's Basnik's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to the spectator
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to hold up my fingers, go, be gone, demon, and snap my fingers. I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
Oh, okay.
So I need a con save. I'm gonna
It
cast it
passes.
at 3rd level.
Okay. It passes, so go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no! Does it do anything if it saves?
It does
Should.
do something if it passes, yeah. But so at third level, you're gonna do 3d6
Or half that
necrotic
much,
damage.
but yeah, 3d6.
Or half as much. So let's roll the half as much of the 3d6. Okay,
So take
that's
5.
5 damage for it.
I would
And then you feel
regain
what?
what 2 HP.
No, what?
I regain half as much damage that I did.
Oh,
So I did 5.
you put yourself in the
Yeah, that's why I moved up to it towards it.
Okay. Uh, so you spend one of your hit dice. You roll your hit dice.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I've
Uh,
never used this spell. My bad.
I use it a lot because I play a necromancer. One creature of your choice in the area of your spell can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spell casting modifier.
I'm gonna roll a d8 plus 5. Oh, great, a 1, so I gain 6 HP.
And it looks like if you're casting it at third level, you can actually do 2d8.
Okay, well I'll heal that first, and I'll do another d8.
So it'll be 2d8 plus your spell casting modifier.
So plus another 5.
So 6 plus 5, so 11 more hit points for you.
Oh, I'm actually maxed out already, so I'm good.
So you're back at 43.
Yep,
Now,
I'm back at 43.
now because it passed its save, you actually feel the withering magic turn back onto you. Even as you're being healed, you're also being withered.
Shit, I
And
forgot.
I will need a con save from you.
Oh shit, I don't know what happened right there. My bad. Hold on, let me do a new one. 16.
Okay, you pass the save. You take 5, run a 38, and make a concentration save.
What was my save? I didn't see. 22.
Uh,
Okay, that's good.
that was your concentration save?
Yeah.
All right, you keep your concentration. Okay, anything else from you, sir?
No. I'm keeping the healing spirit up. I did the wither and bloom. I'm doing as much as I can.
You are doing it. You all are going at this thing. It's a beast. Miki, you are up. And you can see Basnik from where you are. So you're gonna roll a d20, and even you're shooting your crossbow at the spectator, odd you're shooting your crossbow at Basnik.
Gotcha.
What did I say even for spectator?
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit the spectator.
Light crossbow is a
Spectator's
plus.
like, why did I confuse this lady?
I'll say something at the end of my turn. Do we need reinforcements?
Roll damage with your crossbow.
Crossbow, that's 1d8 plus 3. 4.
The hole that used to be in the spectator's eyeball opens back up again as this arrow hangs out of it, and it's looking mighty weak. That's the end of your turn. Crash, you're up.
All right. How weak is this thing looking?
Hella weak, yo.
All right. I'm gonna do basically the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna hit it with my flaming sphere. I'm gonna go here, 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 so I don't hit Baznek.
All right, it
Hit
fails the
me,
save on the
baby, one more
sphere.
time.
It fails the save on the sphere.
Oh, wow. That never happened. Oh, my dice app is working. Things are
Yay.
good. Takes 9 points of fire damage.
Okay, this flaming sphere is going to take out this spectator. So describe some spectator doom.
Oh man. A the arrow hanging out of the hole in its eye slowly sort of falls out as it doesn't have purchase because coming in through the back, a flaming sphere hollows it out. And I go in through the back and go out through the eye.
And as you do, all of this eye goo just like tumbles and avalanches over Basnick as it feels like just a never-ending vomit of snots and mucus and ooze that spews out of inside of this creature like it's turning inside out, and Basnick is practically wearing it as a hat by the time it's done melting and oozing and exploding. And we're out of combat.
Yay.
We're out of combat, and this is probably where we're going to stop for the day. It's been it's been over, yeah, it's been 3 hours, which is half an hour over. So we're in a good place to check out as you stand there in this room covered in goo with a couple doors that you haven't been through yet. And that's where we'll pick up next time. Hopefully we'll have our little blade singer so we can feed him to the next monster. And all right. Raise your hand if you have inspiration currently. 1. All right, one of the other two is going to get inspiration today. Let's see. Something you liked about the session. Thoughts and such about the spectator. Thoughts and such about the puzzle. Something you liked someone else did. And inspiration vote, Baz or Miki. That's a lot of stuff, so ignore one if you want. Baz, you're up, aka Trevor.
I'm up first. Okay. Something I liked about the session. A spectator is very scary. So I really like that because I like scary in my combats. Thoughts and such about the spectator, very scary. Thoughts and such about the puzzle, much easier, or not easier. I feel like we actually had brains for this one rather than the last one that took us a half hour to do. Something you like someone else did. I thought Crash was very good on the combat front with the flaming sphere. She's always so good with the flaming sphere. Inspiration vote, Miki, because Miki actually did the puzzle while I just kind of sat on my ass and did nothing. I was like, "Hey, it's the red one," and you guys are like, "No, it's the blue one."
Now, did you really think it was the red one, or did your character think it was the red one?
Both. We both thought it was the red one. It was like, "Hey, the sun's red, lava's red," you know. But obviously, as soon as it said blue, like rain, water, I'm like, oh.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Alex.
Yeah. So I liked things I liked about the session. I liked the well, I guess this can also be tacked in with the spectator. I liked the reflects spells back. I thought that was really interesting and it was very scary, especially for us because all casters. I was really worried, and I was really being just like, what can I do? What other things can I do? Why don't I have anything I can do for a bonus action? So yeah, I very much enjoyed that. About the puzzle, I liked it. I liked the gems aspect of it. My immediate thought was it was like, oh, it's blue for air because air can be underground and air is in the sky. And then once Eve said water, I'm just like, oh, that works better, but they're still blue. So yeah, I very much liked that. I liked being able to smother out the torch without using a spell slot, and just me continuously just trying to climb up the statue and just failing.
Yeah, I like the
And yeah,
image of you falling down on your back on the pressure plate tile and setting off the sword stab.
yeah, I very much liked Basnick using his wild shape to turn into a spider as well as an ape. I That was really nice, and Eve as well as always just rocking out with combat. But yeah, I'd say my inspiration votes goes to Baz for spider charades.
Spider charades is good role playing. Yeah, last time I ran the spectator, I forgot about the spell reflection thing, and it's a lot more fun and potentially scary with the spell reflection. And I liked how it worked out with some of the spells. Like, I don't want to kill you by having all of your chromatic orbs explode in your face. So just the fact that they were scarily shooting back past you over your shoulder was good. And I liked the idea of the wither and bloom area effect, hurting the thing, healing him, and then hurting him after it healed him. Yeah,
I was worried you were gonna heal it after that happened.
I
Yeah,
low-key
I guess I
forgot
forgot.
about the spell reflected when I cast that spell.
Yeah,
Because the whole other time I was like, oh, am 8. No spell spec.
all of a sudden, all the enemies are gonna have this now.
Oh god.
I
Oh
like
boy.
I like when Crash shattered herself too. All
Mm.
right, Eve, you're up.
Ah, okay. I like my little sword guy. I like my new sword friend. That was my favorite thing about the session. I will come up with a name. I also, for a moment, was like, my build is gonna be unstoppable. I have my bonus action flaming sphere and a free action sword attack. I have a three-way multi-attack as a wizard. I'm doing great. But it shan't be so. The spectator was spooky. I didn't get hurt very much in that fight and was worried about being restrained for a second, but then I remembered I had a flying sword, so good days for me. But I hope you guys are doing well over there fighting the monster while I shot spells at it from afar. The puzzle was, I think I overthink every puzzle, and I'm very glad Basnick said sun because my brain was like, oh, it's an element. Oh, it's water. Yay. Which is like, thank you for giving me a simple answer, so that my brain could stop overcomplicating it and like center on what it was. That was very good. Something I liked though. I liked playing Basnick charades with the spider. That was very fun. My inspiration vote. I feel bad being the deciding vote, so I did roll dice. I just did evens or odds between Miki and Basnik. So Basnik gets the vote because you got an 11. But I think you both equally deserve it, and we should all have inspiration, Jake.
Never, never. And all your spells get reflected back at you. Cool. All right. So Baz and Crash have inspiration this time around. That was fun. Oh, the sword pet. I think if it ever becomes not a pacifist, it'll probably go by the animate dead rules where you use your bonus action to give it a command and then it keeps doing that command until you stop. So it's like a cross between some of the new rules where you have to only attack with your bonus action with it, or old rules where you can just use your verbal commands to make it do whatever you want and it's a free action. But first, you're going to have to convince it to stop being a pacifist.
Have a philosophical conversation with it.
Yeah, first you have to figure out how to cast speak with objects, or what language it speaks or whatever, how to communicate with it.
That's a job for Baz to have a philosophical.
I think that's a good conversation to have with Baz.
I'd really like it. The sword just kind of nodding or shaking its head, and you just talk.
Yeah. It's just talking out of his ass. But somehow it makes sense.
I reposted this game on Reddit to see if we get any new players, but I have to admit, I like I'd rather have fewer high quality players than people who distract from what we're doing, you know? I really like this group of 3 is really good role play. It sounds like we're gonna have Kaz back next week. So we'll see.
We need a martial character.
Yeah. I'm telling you, when I play Baldur's Gate, the most martial character I have is the cleric. It's all casters. But that's just me. I like I like the party of casters.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I just turned to ape and then martial.
Horse ape mode.
But I only get 2 of those a day.
I could always NPC a dumb fighter with a death wish that just keeps tanking for you until he dies.
Oh,
maybe our sword will become a fighter.
With me, he won't die. I can heal out the wazoo.
All right, everybody. Well, I'll see you in a week on Friday. And be well. Happy post-Thanksgiving. And glad to see you again.
Yeah, good to play with y'all.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Bye.
y'all. Bye.
Night.
Very fun session.
Bye.